We're all about optimal potential, strengths-based interventions.
Our community engagement projects, especially through service learning projects, should inform our teaching and learning. And it's not us telling the world how we think should be done, but the world actually showing us what is needed.
In order for us to really be able to have a success here, we really have to look at not just the technology, but also how can the technology be best used.
And this was specifically around addressing the digital gap.
What we're doing in this project, it's so valuable because we want technology to enhance rather than replace human connection in education.
When coming into the context and history of South Africa, we know that the inequalities are enduring, even today across all spheres of life. So we are looking at technology on how it can mediate or how it can actually be used as an intervention to maybe counter these inequalities.
It is important that we understand that technology can bridge that divide. We just need to put in place the necessary equipment, the necessary resources to be able to bridge that divide.
Obviously, when we assessed the needs of the particular schools, we engaged pre the visits and the presentations with the responsible people, the relevant people, principals, teachers, and so forth. I got a phone call from Doha while there was a meeting on the least developing countries, landlocked countries, and so forth, from no other than Dr. Soroush Roshan, the founding president of IHAN, the International Health Awareness Network. Dr. Soroush Roshan decided she wants to do something. As she always says, there's an Iranian Persian proverb saying, if there's no way, you make a way. Delegates from IHAN, Dr. Soroush Roshan, the founding president, and a member of IHAN, Leila Farsian, this was really a driving force in fundraising, came to South Africa for us to present these tablets and laptops. So today was one of those presentations, the last one, and it is such a joy to be able to give this, and our utmost appreciation to IHAN, the International Health Awareness Network, for this huge gift, and it amounts to around $25,000.
My path, I believe, has been a divine. I am mother of two. I am from Iran. I was given the gift of education in my country. All my education was free. Then I was educated for postgraduate in United Kingdom and then in America.
40 years ago, at the United Nations conference in Nairobi, IHAN emerged with a vision that every person deserves access to health and education, right? And that really aligns with my mission as well. So I've been serving for 30 years with IHAN, and Dr. Soroush Roshan is really somebody who just lights a candle in every person that she meets so that they can fulfill their dreams.
I dream, I pray, and I ask all my friends and family, try to give gift of education and health to children and women of the world.
We used as pilot my sister's school, Laerskool Elof, a primary school in a low-resourced environment. And then we looked at a range of schools across a spectrum. So the second school is Kamagugu. It is in Bombela, and it's a special needs school for children with disabilities. Another school has a link with one of our professors at Optensha, Professor B. Ngwenya. And this is a low-resourced school, secondary level. And then the fourth school, a special needs school with children learning barriers. What is important to me with regard to projects and community engagement, any intervention, is the whole idea of sustainability. And therefore, I'm really excited about the partnership of this NGO, IHAN, and then Northwest University through two faculties, the Faculty of Humanities and also the Faculty of Education. And we have the endorsement for this project from the Executive Dean, Professor Lloyd Colby.
The Faculty of Education is committed to quality education, and we cannot do that without using technology. We have in the last couple of years realized the value of technology, but not only the value of technology, but how we need the skills to ensure that technology is used to improve and to bring the quality out of children.
We are working towards policies and procedures and so forth. And now we get to where the Northwest University wants to be in our vision and our mission. And that is that we move to an area of engaged teaching and learning and engaged research.
It takes a village. It takes other educators to get involved, and the university partnerships, I think, will yield with great results. If we can get the university to partner with us, which they are, so that we can have some field work with new teachers, teachers in training to come in and support these educators and support the learners. And it would be a win-win, I believe, for both the university, the schools that we're working with, and the students.
We are looking at 4 schools where resources has now been provided according to their needs. These are most probably all schools where we every year place students, because our students come from across South Africa. And if we think carefully and plan properly, we can move the experience and the experiential learning of our students beyond what they learn at teaching practice, which is a limited time per semester, through service learning projects where we closely collaborate with the school, who will be our community, our learners, and we will create that perfect balance that you want in service learning, where the service renderer learns from the community.
Bridging the divide does not mean just supplying. It means that the access to it is important, but it needs to be used to improve the quality of teaching.
So as an educator and a behavior analyst for the past 30 years in special education, we have worked really hard with data, and data speaks volumes. So as starting off this project, I think seeing the baseline, where are we now and what is going to happen in the future? So as we merge the science with the art of teaching, what we want to start to do is really gather some data.
We're interested to see how teachers will be impacted by using this technology. Is it helpful, or is it an extra pressure or stressor? So how students feel about using this technology. University students, in their practicals, in their internships, and so forth. And then, of course, makes sense that we would like to see whether learners have a better quality of learning and a better experience of learning.
The last 5 years have really seen a growth in community engagement, and the fact that universities has come to the realization that the community is actually who we serve, and therefore we can't think of ourselves as separate from the community.
It was so touching to see these children having an interaction with the devices and be able to work on their handwriting skills and matching skills and gain the confidence to use them. This is a very impactful project, and I'm honored to be part of it, and I'm excited to see the data. I'm excited to see the different educators bring in the applications that work in each community for each school. It is going to be individualized. However, we feel that once we get underway, we will be able to see greater skill acquisition and better rates of learning.